Doris Orinda Aoko has been tending to her son since last Friday. She says he's in a coma after police allegedly beat him during anti-government protests.
I'm hurting. I have no money to cater for my son's needs in hospital. I don't know if he will speak or he will die.
A few beds away, 17-year-old Fidel Castro Ochieng tells us men who appeared to look like police came to his neighborhood and started beating and shooting at them. He was shot 8 times. His friend was killed.
And they started, surrender, surrender. When I surrender like this, they hit me here. Another one hit me here with the stick. They carried some hoods. When I surrender, the other one beat me with the boots. I was having a heavy boots, these black boots.
These are not isolated cases. Most of the injured at this hospital have gunshot wounds. Health workers say the victims were mostly shot in the chest and abdomen. 2 patients are still in intensive care.
From the happenings and whatever the injuries, where the injuries are, it means that someone was targeting somewhere so vital, and this one could lead to massive death.
Protests against the cost of living and newly imposed taxes started nearly 2 months ago. The government says some protesters attacked security personnel, looted and vandalized property. Opposition leader Raila Odinga blames security forces. Amnesty International says that more than 30 people have been killed since March, most of them from informal settlements. This is one of the areas where police are said to have attacked residents at their homes. The police say they were chasing looters, but residents that we've spoken to say those attacks were brutal. Back at the hospital, Ochieng and his mother can breathe again. He's out of danger. Doris Oringa is still waiting for her son Onyango to wake up. Catherine Soy, Al Jazeera, Kisumu County, Western Kenya.
And Catherine's with us live now. She's joining us from Kisumu. So these are described as vigils rather than protests. What's happening, Catherine?
Yes, we're standing right outside the main hospital here in Kisumu County. People have been gathering here for these vigils that have been called not just by the opposition, but the county officials who are here. So what they're doing now, they have been talking to people who are still injured. They are in hospital. We have visited some of these injured people who many of them suffered gunshot wounds. We have also spoken to families of the deceased as well. We spoke to one family that is preparing to bury their relatives. So what they're doing now is that they're going to light candles. They have white handkerchiefs, and from here they will go to some of the areas where the most violent clashes happened between protesters and the police. So they will go there, and they're saying today is just a day to mourn, a day to remember those who died and to remember those who are still in hospital.
And Raila Odinga, the opposition leader, wants the International Criminal Court to take some action.
Yes, and Raila Odinga himself held a press conference on Tuesday where he talked about those issues, and he said that at that press conference he said that police have been using excessive force, and he says that it appears that some communities, particularly in opposition areas, some communities have been ethnically profiled as well. So he says that needs to be investigated. investigated, and he wants an independent investigation to happen as well. But then we've also heard from the government itself, we've heard from the Interior Ministry, where government officials are saying that some of the protesters attacked police. There was a lot of looting going on during those protests. We also know that property was vandalized. There was a lot of damage of property in different areas as well. So the police are saying that they're investigating that, and they're also saying that what happened in those protests amount to economic sabotage.
Catherine, thank you very much. Catherine, talking to us from Kisumu.